Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Hari Om. Sthanahu. One who is still and who has no movements is Sthanahu. We know that the Lord sits for a long time in contemplation, absorbed in samadhi, is completely still, steady. So he is called Sthanahu. The second meaning of the word Sthanahu is the tree. All the trees are of the form of the Lord, and hence the Lord in the form of the trees is called Sthanahu. Vriksha iva stabdhaha divi tisthati ekah tena idam purnam purushena sarvam. One who is like the tree, completely motionless, and who pervades all this, that pure consciousness is Sthanahu, is Shiva. And that's why we find that in our culture, many times we worship the trees. We don't worship the trees just as the trees, but we worship the trees as the appearance of the Supreme. And today we know that global warming is such a big crisis. And to meet this challenge, the trees are the most important aspects. Even the UN has said 1 trillion trees must be planted. Each of us must ensure that we plant trees, we reduce our carbon footprints. Each of us must see to it that we either have certain plants at our home, and also we support the tree plantations, as well as we must reduce the usage of things which require destruction of the trees, destruction of the environment. It is sad that in just the last 50 years, Earth has lost the forests and the trees as big as the size of Africa. Just imagine the rate at which the trees are being planted, and it takes a long time for the trees to grow. And we are chopping off the trees systematically at a much faster speed. So we must ensure that the trees are well taken care of, protected, preserved, and these trees for us are the appearances of Lord Shiva himself. With that attitude, we revere these trees. Another meaning of the word Sthanahu is one who appeared as a huge column of light, which had no beginning and no end. That huge column of light is also called as Sthanahu. This great linga is called Sthanahu. Sometimes it is said on Mahashivratri day he manifested as this linga. Sometimes it is said in the month of Margashirsha, when the conjunction of Margashirsha and Ardra Nakshatra happens, on that Purnima, the Lord manifested as this great Jyotirlinga. So this Jyotirlinga is called Sthanahu. The word Sthanahu also indicates the Leela where Bhagwan stood still for almost 1,000 years, waiting for the 3 cities to align so that he could destroy Tripurasuras. This indicates tremendous amount of self-control. For us to sit quietly for a few seconds or a few minutes without making any movements is very difficult. Now, Sthanahu or motionless also means that one who has a form is limited in pervasiveness. So motion is possible. One can move from one place to another. But that which is all pervasive, there cannot be any motion in that. Like space is all pervasive. Things can move in space because those things are not all pervasive. They have a limited form, limited pervasiveness. Space is everywhere. So the space is motionless. In this context, it means that the Supreme Lord, who is the enlivener of even space, who is all pervasive, who is omnipresent, that Lord is motionless because there is nowhere for him to go where he is already not. And hence, being infinite, He is motionless, movementless, completely still, and he is Thanuhu. Of the Ekadasha Rudras, this form of the Lord as Thanuhu is the fourth form. In this form, out of compassion for the Devatas, Bhagavan, who was sitting still in Samadhi after Sati immolated herself, agreed to marry Mother Parvati, daughter of Himavan, so that a son could be born to them and who could then finally kill Tarakasur and relieve the Devatas. Hence, this form of the Lord, Sthanuhu, is worshipped where Bhagavan has Mother Parvati on his left side. In the Shaiva Agama, it is said, Vamanga Krita Samvesha Girikanya Sukhavaham Thanum Namami Shirasa Sarvadeva Namaskritam. On the left side, Bhagavan has Mother Parvati, and Bhagavan gave her a lot of joy when he married her, and through that all the Devatas also were very pleased and very happy that Bhagavan has now married Mother Parvati and their son would destroy this Tarakasur. So our salutations to that Supreme Lord, Sthanuhu.
Om Namah Shivaya.